Good afternoon, everyone. We are Lem, consisting of Luke, Emily, and Manny. We've been given a choice, well, not a choice, we've been given 6 negotiation tasks and events and ways what we'll go around them. So to start off with, I think we should probably start with the fair and reasonable one. This is quite a good one for real life because this is actually a car. So if you buy a car, you want to try and get the best price. And often garages have different deals selling the same car. So we have a choice of 3 garages all selling the same car, same tax, same MOT, exactly the same fuel. One sells it for 5.1k, one sells it for 5.3, and one sells it for 5,295. We've been asked to get the best price. So as a team, what we thought we'd do is we'd try and go in at a lower price than we think we'll get. So we try and go in about 20% lower. And we also use Garage A at 5,100 as to try and get the other 2 garages to go down. But altogether, so for Garage A, we'll negotiate, and we reckon we could get them down 10% altogether. So we reckon we can get them down to 4,875. Garage B, taking off 10%, plus using the other garage as an example, Garage A, they've got a lower base price. We reckon we can get them to 4,770. And Garage C, we reckon we can get them down to 4,765 pounds 50p around. So that's sort of what we thought we could do for the fair and reasonable one, because they're all a similar car, but we thought we'd just go in lower and then negotiate, work our way up until we meet a reasonable solution in between. So that's that. So then we had a phone-in test where we were told that our phone bill's getting raised to a larger amount than what we agreed and what we paid for, and what order you should sort of negotiate in. But so as a team, we thought first of all we'll just stay on the line to get the detail. Our reason behind this is we think in order to argue and make a reasonable point why you shouldn't pay more, obviously you need the details and all the facts before just going in and sound like an idiot. Secondly, we'll express our disappointment and tell them how long we've been a member or a customer with them, and sort of say that if we can't come to a solution that we'd have to find another provider. This will make them see that we are willing to negotiate and we're not scared to find a different person, so we're not just going to stick with the price they say. Thirdly, we'll request that they send all the relevant information to us via email, so we have it all in writing. What again shows us that we're not just going to just accept it, we're going to have a look through and negotiate. Finally, we will tell them that we are going to negotiate, and we suggest that we go to the local phone shop to suggest and evaluate the situation. And if no other solutions comes from there, we'll tell the caller that we're not accepting the price increase and go from there.
Okay, so the next one we did was the party animal one, which is where we had a flatmate and we were negotiating if she had a house party or not. The first one we picked was number 4, which was smile gently and say nothing. That was because we just had the negotiation about whether we should do it or not. So it gives them time to think and let them dwell on it. It also makes them say something first, because as we know earlier, normally the first person who speaks is normally the weaker party. The next one we did was number 5, which was excuse yourself for a comfort break. This helps them to dwell on what we've just said and what we've just talked about as well, so they can think their ideas through. And the next one was number 1, which was go over your argument. So we're going to do this to emphasise on our points, so see what they would do. And then the second to last one was ask them a question to make sure we still have them engaged in our argument and to push our point across. Then the last one was to stress that if we invite all our friends, it'll be the best house party ever, and they obviously want that as part of their pride, and it will give them a good thing to think about as they make their final decision. And so that was what we thought for party animal, and I think that was quite a good one. It was one that we could think went into. And the next one was signal and manoeuvre. So this was about 6 friends at an Italian restaurant, and if we could get a discount on our meal or not. We picked 3 out of the 5 that we thought meant that you could get a discount. So we picked number 1, we are prepared to offer you a free drink on the house, but a reduction in the bill would be difficult. But we picked this because they're saying it might be difficult, but they could work around it. So they're not saying no, we can't, but it might be difficult. The next one was number 4, which I wouldn't be in a position to offer you a discount, I'm afraid. So that means that they could ask someone else who is. And then the last one was, as you ate everything and haven't mentioned the service until now, it's almost impossible for me to pass the reduction until, but they say almost. So it means that there may be a chance that they can.
So moving on, take it or leave it. This is where you had a shirt and it had a black mark on it. So you ask for a
seconds left.
So you ask for a discount. The first one we chose was number 6. And that was to say no and decline. This is because they've given the actual retail price and you want a discount. The next one we went to was number 4. Was asked to speak to the manager because he's in a high position to give you a discount. The next one was number 5, to try to make him or her feel unreasonable. So to make them question themselves, think that maybe this customer is right. And number 4 is to stay silent and smile and maintain eye contact to make them think to themselves that maybe that they are wrong. And then number 5 was to give 5 minutes to think and discuss with your friend. And then number 6 was accept the final deal. And we have one more.
Game over. I'm afraid. Time's up. Okay, we'll have to leave the last one. Brilliant. Well done, guys.